Okay student, today we will go for one of new chapter solution. It is one of the physical chemistry. The number of marks 7 marks. Types of questions arises 1 marks question 2 and 5 marks question 1. Total number of marks 7 marks. Okay, we will go for what is solution. Solution is defined as homogeneous mixture, chemically non-reactive substances is called solution. Means what is homogeneous? Solution is homogeneous mixture two or more chemically non-reactive substances is called solution. Okay, what is homogeneous? Student, if I will take one container, okay, suppose I will take sugar, add to water, the sugar is slowly dissolved in water. When the sugar is dissolved in water, the concentration of sweet lower part is more. When we are stirring properly, the sweet is distributed all solution, uniformly distributed. Means here only the sweet is more, means the concentration is not uniformly. When the sweet is distributed all entire solution is called homogeneous. Okay, here the sugar is initially we are taken is a sugar and we are add water. When the sugar is solid, water is solvent. Sugar solute is dissolved in solvent to form solution. Okay, here sugar is a solute, water is a solvent to form a sugar solution. Okay, these are called solution. But here solution which containing how many component? 1 and 2. The solution which contain two components, is called binary solution. They will ask 1 marks question. Define solution. A homogeneous mixture, 2 or more chemically non-reactive substances is called solution. The solution which contain two types of component, one is solute, another one is solvent. When the solute is a smaller component, and solvent is larger component. You can observe, you are making a juice, you are taken equal number of sugar and equal number of water. No, you have to take the small quantity of sugar and the large quantity of water, means that is the solution. That is called solution. Sugar we are taken a small component is called solute. Water we are taken a large component is called solvent to form sugar solution. That is a solution. If the sugar concentration more means, we are adding a sugar more means concentration is increases. If we are adding a water more means the concentration is decreases. That is the increasing and decreasing of concentration of the solution. Non-reactive substances. What is non-reactive substances? Chemically non-reactive substances. Sugar is not react with water. Sugar is dissolved in water. Then only it will form solution. If it is a react with water means that is not a solution. That is a reaction. Okay, when A plus B is react with each other to form C, that is a product. But here the sugar is freely soluble in water to form a solution. If you take it is a sodium chloride also, you take the salt, salt is freely soluble in water to form a solution. That is one of the important factor. If suppose we are taken more than one component, here how many component is there? Here two components, solute is one component, solvent is another component. If you take the more than two component, if the solution which containing three component is called trinary solution. If the solution which containing four component is a quaternary solution. That is binary solution means the solution which contain two components is called as binary solution. What is homogeneous means the concentration of the solute is distributed entire solution, entire uniformly distributed entire solution is called homogeneous. This is the definition of solution. If the solution we can observe go for gaseous phase, okay, and liquid phase and solid phase. We will go for different types of solution. Types of solution means we will go for one by one which type of solutions. Okay, we will observe it is having a solution, the gaseous solution, liquid solution and solid solution. We will go for one by one. The first one, this is a types of solution, and second one is solute, third one is solvent. Types of solution, give an examples. Okay, the first one, this is types of solution. Okay, second one is solute, third one is solvent, fourth one is types of solution, and here examples. Okay, we will go for one by one. The solution is three types of solution we can observe: gaseous solution, and the second one is liquid solution, and the third one is solid solution. Okay, we can observe here, if the three types of solution, which solution we are making here, gaseous solution means at solvent we are taking here gas, gas, gas. If the liquid solution means we have to take here liquid, liquid, liquid. If the gas solid solution means you are taken is solid, solid and solid. But the solute is very, very important. Solute we are taken here, one is gaseous solute and another one is liquid solute and another one is solid. Okay. Gas is dissolved in gas. You can observe in atmosphere the nitrogen concentration is less, oxygen level is more. Carbon dioxide is less, oxygen level is more. If the homogeneous, we cannot segregate, it is having a nitrogen gas, carbon dioxide gas, we cannot segregate. If the homogeneously distributed of it is all gases, gas is dissolved in gas, gas in gas. Okay, the examples are here atmosphere air. Atmosphere air is a good examples of gaseous solution in gas. Next one, liquid is dissolved in gas. Liquid is a solute, gas is a solvent. Here the liquid in gas. Okay, liquid in gas means it is you can observe in atmosphere is gaseous phase is there in our atmosphere. When the summer season or humidity is more means the sweating it will coming. The sweating in the presence of surrounding air is more, that is a gas, the liquid is coming outside, that is called humidity in air. This is a good example. Or chloroform in presence of nitrogen gas. We can tell that is also one of the important. Okay, this is the liquid in gas. Next we will go for the solid in gas. Solid in gas means here the solid is a solute is dissolved in gas. We can, where we will observe the nitrogen is there. When the nitrogen is there, here the solid is dissolved in gas means here the camphor is a solid, camphor is dissolved in the nitrogen gas or camphor in nitrogen gas. Okay, this is the examples, these are all it is examples of gaseous solution. Next coming to here the liquid solution. When the liquid solution we have to take here one gas and liquid and solid. Okay, gas is dissolved in liquid. Gas is dissolved in liquid means we can in laboratory we can observe in liquid solution, we know the liquid solution. Okay, when the gas is dissolved in gas is a solute, liquid is a gas in liquid, liquid is solvent means carbon dioxide is dissolved in water. We can observe soda water and soft drinks, we can observe the soft drinks. In soft drinks they are mixed the carbon dioxide. The smaller quantity is a solute, larger quantity is a solvent. Means carbon dioxide is a gas, water is a liquid, gas is dissolved in liquid. That is gas is dissolved in liquid. These are, it is having a soft drinks or aeronated drinks or soda water. Okay, this is a good examples of gas is dissolved in liquid. Okay, next we will go for liquid is dissolved in liquid. Both liquid is there, that is a miscible liquid. Ethanol is a liquid, water is a liquid. Ethanol and water both it is having a liquid. Ethanol is freely soluble in water, liquid in liquid, liquid is dissolved in liquid. Ethanol is easily soluble in water, that is a good examples of ethanol in water. Ethanol in water, that is the one of the examples. Next we will go for the solid is dissolved in liquid. Solid is dissolved in liquid means here the solid is dissolved in liquid, we can observe the sugar solution, we are already discussed. Sugar is solid, water is liquid. The sugar is freely soluble in water. Okay, when the sugar is freely soluble in water means that is called as a sugar solution, that is sugar is a solid and water is a liquid. Sugar is a solid, water is a liquid. Examples we are given, not write the sugar, the name is sucrose or glucose in water. Glucose in water. This is the one of the important factor. Liquid solution. Next we will go for solid solution. Sir, how it is possible solid solution? Just concentration we can observe. If the solid is dissolved in solid, that is not liquid. If the ore, mixture of ore is there, one side it is depend upon earth. Some side it is a manganese concentration is more. Sometimes it is some area is located, it is having a iron content is more. If the manganese is more, iron less, that is a iron is a solid, manganese is a solvent. Solid is dissolved in solid. Coming to here, when the solid solution, we are right here, one is gas and liquid and solid. Okay. Gas is dissolved in solid. Where you can observe the gas is dissolved in solid, we can observe the reduction of alkene. We are using a gas, which gas? Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas we are using in palladium carbon, or hydrogen gas we are using in nickel. Okay, these are the one of the types of solution, gas in solid, hydrogen gas in palladium carbon. Good examples. Next we will go for liquid solution. Liquid is dissolved in solid. Liquid is dissolved in solid. Liquid is a solid, is dissolved in solid. Where we can observe here the mercury is a semi-liquid. Mercury is bind with the sodium metal or zinc metals is called amalgam. Okay, zinc amalgam and sodium amalgam, it is a homogeneous mixture. We can observe the mercury is act as a solid, sodium is act as a solvent. Both it is a solution. Which type of solution? Solid solution. Okay. Last one, solid in solid. When the solid in solid, okay, we are observed alloys, mixture of metals, gun metals, brass, bronze, German silver. If we can observe the bronze, tin metal is there, tin is a solid, and copper is there. Both it is looking like it's same, but the tin concentration we are taken 10 gram, but the copper is 90 gram. 10 gram is a solid, 90 gram is a solvent. 10 gram is also solid, 90 gram is a solid. Solid is bind with solid, it is homogeneous mixture, is called solid solution. Okay, these are the different types of solution. In examination they will ask, very important, given examples of gas is liquid in gas, means they will ask one more question. The solute is a liquid, solvent is gas. You have to write given examples, means humidity in air, and sometimes the solute is solid and solvent is gas. Given examples means camphor in nitrogen gas, or sometimes here also given examples of gas is dissolved in solid solution, liquid is dissolved in solid solution. They will ask one more question. Okay, these are all types of solution. Which type of solution? Gaseous solution, liquid solution and solid solution. Next we will go for different concentration of the solution. What is the concentration of solution? Means molarity and mole fraction, normality and percentage of solution by weight by volume and volume by volume. We will go for one by one. Okay, different concentration of the solution. Classification on the basis of gaseous, liquid and solid. There is a types of solution. Here the different concentration of the solution. Okay. First one, molarity. Okay. Second one, molality. Third one, normality. Fourth one, mole fraction. Fifth one, percentage of solution. Sixth one, parts per million. Okay, these are different types of solution. What is molarity, molality, normality, mole fraction and percentage of solution, parts per million. Entire solution will go for only the two main factor, that is called solute plus solvent. Means main it is a solute and solvent, variation it will coming, that is the different concentration of the solution is called as molarity. We will go for one by one. First one is what is molarity. Okay, the molarity is defined as this is, they will ask one mark question, define molality, normality and mole fraction. Molarity is defined as the number of moles of solute, present in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity. Okay, what we are telling, the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity. Molarity symbol is M equals to number of moles of solute, divided by volume of solution in 1 liter. Volume of solution in 1 liter, this is also called molarity. Okay, here the molarity, the formula of molarity, M equals to W2 into how much we have taken 1 liter of the solution, W2 into 1000 divided by M into V. This is the formula of molarity. Okay, what is W2? What is M? What is V? Listen student. Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity. The formula M equals to W2 into 1000 divided by M into V. W2, I told it is entire solution is depend upon solute and solvent. Here the W2 is molecular weight or mass, molecular weight. Okay, here the mass of solute. Mass of solute means solute weight, solute molecular weight, or we can write here the solute weight. V means the solution, mass of solution. Here M means molecular mass of solute. V means volume of solution. Okay, volume of solution. This is a, you should remember, this is a solute, this is a solvent. All formula is coming like this only: solute, solvent, solute, solvent. Here 1000 is, suppose we have taken volume means you have to write 1000 ml, gram means you have to write 1000 gram, 1 kg means 1000 gram. M means molecular mass. Suppose I will take one examples. Here the 20 gram of sodium hydroxide, 20 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in, 20 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 500 ml of water. 500 ml of water. Calculate the molarity of the solution. They will ask 2 marks question. Calculate the molarity. Or 4 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 100 ml of the solution. Calculate the molarity of the solution. First you should know how to calculate molecular weight. Molecular weight means, here we are already discussed here, if the solute and solvent is there, I told so many times the smaller component is a solute, larger component is a solvent. The 20 gram is a smaller component, 500 gram ml is a larger component. Means this is a solute, this one is solvent. Here the W2 is a solute, W2 is solute, V is solvent. What is M? Molecular mass of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide molecular mass, sodium hydroxide NaOH molecular mass. Sodium is 23, oxygen is 16, H is 1. Total molecular weight is 40. If we go for calculate the molecular molarity of solvent means, here the W2 means, here calculate the formula. W2 means, here weight of solute is 20 gram into 1000 divided by 22 into 1000 divided by molecular mass of sodium hydroxide 40 into volume of solution how much? 500. Okay, this is the formula, this is the given the delta value. If we go for here 20 divided by 20, listen here, the concentration of here 20, here the 20 divided by 20 means we have to write the molarity of value is 1 molar. Okay, here the 20 gram of dissolved 20 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 500 ml. The molarity of sodium hydroxide equals to 1 moles. You can calculate the, this is the how to calculate molarity of the solution. Okay, next we will go for the second one, molality, or we will go for another one problems I will tell. 2 gram of sodium hydroxide, or I will give another compounds, another formula. When the 22 gram of benzene, when the 22 gram of benzene, 22 gram of benzene is dissolved in or presence in 300 ml of carbon tetrachloride. Calculate the molarity of benzene. Okay, here the solute, you can observe the solute, this is a solvent, V, this one is W2. What is the molecular weight of benzene? Molecular weight of benzene is mass. Calculate the mole. M equals to, what is the solute? Solute is 22 gram into 1000 divided by, what is the molecular weight of benzene? 78. Total the volume of the solution. We can given the value. This is the molarity concept. Okay, calculate the molarity. Next we will go for the another different types of solution is called molality. Okay, we will go for one by one molality. Next we will go for another different concentration of the solution is called molality. Same similar to the molarity, but the gram we have to take. Molality is defined as number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent is called as molality. Molality is defined as the number of moles of solute, presence in 1 kg of solvent is called molality. Okay, or we can write the symbol is a small m. M equals to number of moles of solute. Here M equals to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in 1 kg. This is also called molality. Whatever you can write. Number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent, or the number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in 1 kg is called molality. The formula, coming to the formula, M equals to W2 is a weight of solute. We are taken 1000 is a 1 kg means we are gram 1000 divided by M means molecular weight of solute. This is weight of solute, molecular weight of solute, into we are taken W1. Okay, yet W2 and W1 is very, very important. W2 is mass of solute molecular weight. W2 is a solute molecular weight, solute mass of solute. W1 is mass of solvent. M means molecular weight of solute. If the sodium hydroxide means, you have to write the sodium hydroxide molecular weight 40. Potassium hydroxide means you have to write the potassium hydroxide molecular weight 56. You calculate the molecular weight, that is the molecular, M is molecular weight. Hydrochloric acid means 36.5. Sulfuric acid means 98 gram. Okay, this is the molality, molecular weight. Number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solution solvent is called as molality. Formula W2 into 1000 divided by M into W1. Next we will calculate the problems. They will ask problems. Okay, I will write the problems. 30 gram of potassium hydroxide 30 gram of potassium hydroxide is dissolved in 600 gram of water. 30 gram of potassium hydroxide is dissolved in 600 gram of water. Calculate molality of the solution. Calculate molality of the solution. Go for formula m equals to, where m equals to, I told so many times, solid and solvent. Smaller component is solid, larger component is solvent. 30 gram is solid, is dissolved in 600 gram. 30 gram is present in 600 gram, means this is the solid W2, this is the solvent W1. What is the molecular weight of potassium hydroxide? 56. This is the molecular weight of potassium hydroxide. Okay. Here the 36 means here the W2 is a 30 into 1000 divided by molecular mass of potassium hydroxide 56, and what is the mass of solvent is 600. You can calculate, you will get a m value. Okay, this is easily we can calculate the molality. Okay, molality. This is the formula of molality. Very, very important. Okay, and it does not, concentration is does not change in molarity, but normality, molarity, mole fraction, not mole fraction, normality, molarity is changed. Which one is, which concentration is does not changed, or independent concentration means they will ask one more question, you have to write the molality. This is a independent molar concentration, does not change. Okay, this is molality. Next we will go for another different types of concentration. This is a normality. What is normality? We will go for one by one. Normality is defined as the number of gram equivalent weight. Number of gram equivalent weight of solid, gram equivalent weight of solid presence in 1 liter of the solution is called normality. Okay, we will go for next one, normality. Normality is defined as the number of gram equivalent of solid, number of gram equivalent of solid presence in 1 liter of the solution is called normality. This is very, very important compared to the molarity and molality. Here the molarity and molality means molarity, number of moles of solid present in 1 liter of the solution. Molality means number of moles of solid present in 1 kg of solvent. Normality means number of gram equivalent of solid. What is gram equivalent of solid? You can raise the question, sir, what is gram equivalent weight? You can observe, I will write here, sodium hydroxide is a base, is react with hydrochloric acid. This is a base means here the monobasic and monoacidic. When the monobasic is react with monoacidic to form easily sodium chloride plus H2O. The reaction is going molecular weight also same and it is a monobasic monoacidic. In case Suppose we are using, instead of HCl, we are using H2SO4. Listen student carefully. Sulfuric acid also acidic media, HCl also acidic media. Sulfuric acid is react with sodium hydroxide. In case here sulfuric acid is react with sodium hydroxide to form Na2SO4. Na2SO4 plus H2O, sodium sulfate and H2O. But sir, you wrote here the Na2, but here only Na is there. This is a sulfuric acid is a biacid, H2 is there, H plus. But HCl is monoacidic is there. Here monoacidic is there. Here monoacidic, here monobasic. Here monobasic is there, here diacidic is there. If the monobasic is there means here diacidic is there means you have to divide by 2. Monoacidic ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ divide by 2 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Here the sodium hydroxide is mono, but here by diacidic or biacidic, acidic. Mono and di is there means this is not equivalent, not equivalent. Or you have to divide by 2, or you have to take the 2 moles. 2 moles ತಗೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನು 1 moles ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು 1 moles ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, divide by 2. That is the equivalent weight. Otherwise it does not balanced. Okay, that is number of gram equivalent weight means here we have to take here 2 moles. 2 moles of sodium hydroxide is react with 1 moles of sulfuric acid. In case suppose I am taken the NaOH, we are taken here of divided by 2 of H2SO4, that is a molecular weight and equivalent weight. What is molecular weight and equivalent weight? Generally you are thinking here the HCl, the molecular weight is 1 and 36.5. Total molecular weight is 36.5. 36.5 is there. This is a mono acid divided by 1 means 36.5. Okay, 36.5. If sulfuric acid is H2SO4, the molecular weight is how much? 98. If the 98 is there means molarity means you can take 98 gram is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution, that is called molarity. But the normality means will go for biacid means you have to take equivalent weight. This is a molecular weight is molecular weight is 98. When the 98 divided by 2, that is a 49, this is a equivalent weight. If you want to the normality means 49 gram is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution, it is called 1 normal. 98 gram sulfuric acid is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution, that is 1 molar. Molarity is you have to take molecular weight, normality means you have to take equivalent weight, you should remember. Sir, what is equivalent weight? Or sulfuric hydrochloric acid, molecular weight also 36.5, equivalent weight also 36.5. If it is having a biacid is there, monoacidic biacid is divided by 2, triacid means it is divided by 3. Oxalic acid is there, you can observe oxalic acid COOH, and acetic acid is there CH3COOH. How many carboxylic acid is there here? How many carboxylic acid? 1 carboxylic acid, it is a monoacidic. And here how many carboxylic acid? Bicarboxylic acid. Total molecular weight here, total molecular weight of oxalic acid is 126. Here total molecular weight of acetic acid is 62. Okay, 60. A molecular weight is 62. If the 62 means divided by 1 mono, here divided by 2. That is the equivalent weight. Okay, this is the number of gram equivalent of solute presence in 1 liter of solution is called normality. Okay, next we will go for write the formula. If you know the equivalent weight means easily you can write the formula. What is the formula? Or we can write here formula. Symbol is normality is n. Okay, normality equals to, okay, the number of gram equivalent weight of solid, gram equivalent of solid divided by volume of solution 1 liter is called normality. Put the formula. Normality equals to W2 is a solid into volume is taken here. How much volume? 1 liter 1000 divided by, we are not considered the molecular weight, we are considered equivalent weight. We are right here E into volume V. This is the formula of normality. Okay, here what is W2? Mass of solid. What is V? Volume of solution. What is E? Equivalent weight of solid. This is difference to molarity and molality. Main concept here, the number of moles of gram equivalent of solute presence in 1 liter of the solution is called normality. This is the formula. N equals to W2 into 1000 divided by E into V. In case we are taken hydrochloric acid, that molecular weight is 36.5. This is a mono acid, means you are divided by 1. If the molecular weight also same, equivalent weight also same, 36.5 gram is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution is 1 molar and 1 normal. In case, suppose I will write is a sulfuric acid, the molecular weight of sulfuric acid is 98 gram. When the molarity means 98 gram is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution, that is called molarity, number of moles of solid. When is coming to the normality means, if the biacid, sulfuric acid is a biacid, you will go for divided by 2. Triacid if you go for divided by 3. Same simultaneously oxalic acid also, COOH and COOH is there. It is a biacid. If you take acetic acid, CS3COOH means mono acid, biacid. Here also hydrochloric acid is a mineral acid, this is organic acid. Mineral acid, hydrochloric acid is 36.5, but the sulfuric acid is 98. When the 98 divided by 2, it is 49. The 49 gram is dissolved in 1 liter of the solution is called 1 normality. Here this is a E means equivalent weight of solid. Okay, I told it is having a sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is react with hydrochloric acid to form NaCl plus H2O. How many mole here? Here 1 equivalent mole. It is having a mono basic and mono acid. In case bibasic means you have to do divided by 2. Tribasic means divided by 3. Here mono acid means 1:1 is there. Same I am writing here NaOH and H2SO4. Reaction is not balanced. Here the mono basic is there and biacid is there. Here mono basic and biacid means it does not balance. If the balance means you have to take here the divided by 2. Or I will write equation, here the sodium hydroxide is react with sulfuric acid to form Na2SO4 plus 2 molecules of H2O. Means here sodium hydroxide is a monobasic, here biacid means you have to divide by 2 or 1 moles, here the half moles, or you have to take here the 2 moles, here 1 moles. Now it will balance. Okay, this is the normality, number of gram equivalent of solute presence in 1 liter of the solution is called normality. Okay, formula N equals to W2 into 1000 divided by E into V. The problems they will ask, calculate the normality of the solution. Okay, calculate the normality of the solution. Suppose they will ask 10 gram of oxalic acid, 10 gram of oxalic acid dissolved in 600 ml of water. Calculate the normality. Coming to here, the normality means, you know the formula of normality, W2 1000 divided by E into V. Here the small component is a solute, this is the solute W2, larger component is a solvent, this is a V. What is the equivalent weight of oxalic acid? Equivalent weight of oxalic acid, the molecular weight of oxalic acid 126, equivalent weight means by acid you have to 2 divided by 2. Means here the 68, here the W2 equals to 10 gram, W2 equals to 10 gram, V equals to 600 ml, E equals to 68. Okay, here the W2 equals to 10 into 1000 divided by 68 into 600 ml. You will get the normality of the solution. This is the normality. What is defined? Normality and the formula, and they will ask one more question. Okay. Next we will go for the what is mole fraction. Okay.